So clearly, Carlos, you heard about the wonderful Michael Bay doing his new Ninja Turtle spin.
Wow.
It's
really?
It's live action.
Wait, it's live action?
Yeah.
We talking men in costumes?
Yeah, the old Jim Henson ones where it's, you know, guys in really giant foam rubber suits and they're doing, you know, ninjutsu. It's kind of like a callback to the old thing, but there's one big difference. And they're from space. That's like the difference.
Wait, what?
They're from space.
They're from space, so there's sewers in space already.
So it's like, it's not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it's Teenage Alien, no wait, Teenage Alien Ninja Aliens. So you're gonna have to put two aliens.
Directed by Michael Bay.
Right. Is it? Yeah, I believe it is. Or he might just be producing. Either way, it's gonna.
I just hope there's like some transforming like car that they drive around.
That'll probably happen.
That'll probably save the movie.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I hated those movies anyway. I stopped watching stuff after The Island. Personally, I think The Rock was his best movie, but shows a lot of people who really love the Transform movies. I mean, they sold, right? So that means they're popular.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really all there is to it. That they're I guess it's just a revamp, right? It's not even a direct sequel. Yeah, so it's gonna start out in space, I guess. Or some people speculated that like they're gonna tell you like the ooze is from space, and that's what mutates them, and it's like so they can still maintain their mutantness. Or they're gonna have to like rewrite the title, as I called it.
I don't know. Feel wishy-washy about that.
Yeah.
Probably see it though once the hype builds up.
No, everyone's gonna go see it, no doubt. They're gonna market it as a movie that's not, like they always seem to do. So you always see these movies that come out, like let's say take X-Men 3 for like, you know, example. They kind of built it up because they showed Angel in it like 4 or 5 different times, but he's only in there for 15 minutes of the movie.
Doesn't he just flutter across the battlefield?
Right, but they set it up like it's going to be about him and his rich dad and, you know, the controversy and the character build up to that, but it wasn't that at all, as we all found out. We'll see that probably in this movie as well, where they'll build it up as, you know, what we're coming to expect of a turtle movie, and then it's going to be something completely different. It's going to be all these, ooh, ah, you know, oh, explosion here, 3D building here, crumbling down, there's fire everywhere. It'll be great. People will go and they'll love it and they'll buy it.
Ninja Turtle just did a backflip.
Right. And they'll totally make hella money off of it because everyone wants to go see it because everyone's a bunch of tools.
Do you think Splinter will still be a rat?
Who knows if he's going to be a character now I think about it. I mean, is there room for that now?
It could just be an AI system.
It's going to be something like that.
It would be totally awesome if they had Vanilla Ice in the new Ninja Turtles movie too.
Vanilla Ice? Yeah. Yeah, why not? I mean, that will work. That'll draw some fans, right?
It'll add credibility to the franchise.
Well, it's...
No, you know,
that one Ninja Turtles movie.
You know they're gonna have someone more mainstream like Nicki Minaj.
They'll have another whole dance routine, I'm sure. It's gonna be a Lady Gaga and the Turtles, and they crash through the stage, and it's gonna be look my turtle face, or whatever the new stuff is. I don't listen to her crap. That's the last thing I've heard of her. So I'm sure someone's gonna listen to this and go, "Oh, that's such an old song. Oh, that was 5 months ago." That's all I can remember of her. Talent.
I don't even know if there's fandom anymore. They didn't even relate to the 4th movie. I mean the CG movie.
Yeah, the TMNT, you know, I went to go see that and I enjoyed it, but I can, you know, there's hella people my age in that theater, but it felt like it was a movie really pointed to kids, despite it being, you know, a direct sequel to the 3rd movie because they're living inside that subway station. And Casey Jones is in it. And Shredder's daughter is in it. Is that her name? Is that a fact check, Phil?
Yeah, that's her daughter.
That's his daughter. All right. I only remember her from the comic books. You know, Clem was a big collector of those things, And she was always in it. She did a lot of stuff. She killed people. Yeah, but yeah, that movie obviously sold enough that they thought this merited like a whole new retelling of the story.
Well, it looks like there's going to be another retelling of the story.
Yeah, I mean, well, TMT wasn't even a retelling though. It was just a direct sequel that people went to and gave money to, just for the fact that they might get another. Like, people went to go see it so that this movie would happen, but it's not the movie they want. And so that's kind of like a big disappointment to all the actual fans, right?
Well, at least we know, though, with Michael Bay making this movie, at least we'll get a couple sequels out of it.
We might.
It's
well,
pretty consistent.
It depends on, who goes to the theater. So, is this the moment where you go and you say that, yes, I'm gonna go support this film because I love turtles, or you gonna say, no, I'm not gonna support this film because I fucking hate Michael Bay. I'd want him to crash and burn and choke on his own vomit. Really, that's what people should be doing. They should be looking at, like, the general movie public should be looking at things like director, cinematographer, composer, writer, actor, and using all of these to formulate what constitutes a good movie. And then they should decide whether or not they go see that movie or not. They should boycott it, which no one even really does.
Well, I'm thinking when it comes to the origin of the story, they need to stick as close as they possibly can to it for it to become something good.
Right, and then
not go on their little tangent to what they think it is when they're stealing the idea in the first place.
I mean, Ninja Turtles was only really popular in 1985 era, right? And then we had like that cartoon mid-aughts, like 2005.
What was that?
The mid-aughts.
Mid-aughts?
Yeah, so it's like the aughts, then the 10s, and then the 20s, and then the 30s. Yeah, that's what you call that era.